You know, in ancient years, the only way the people of America had to show their displeasure at Congress or Senate or even the White House was to tar and feather them. It seems that's no longer done these days. But let's look at some people today. When you become a congressman, you swear an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of office on which I'm about to enter. All of these people have done it. But yesterday, they penned a letter to Honorable Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, urging immediate changes to the H-1B visa program. Now, I'm not going to read that letter. You can read it. Basically, the H-1B visa program is used to displace American workers in America. In other words, it takes them out of their good paying jobs, forces them in some cases to train those H-1B workers, and then kicks them on the trash heap of America where they're forced to contend with big box stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, convenience stores, grocery store type jobs. Jobs where you have no future, no way to build a future. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of names here. What I've done here is I've created a link for you, each and every one of them. This way you can see a picture. I want you to put a picture of their face to their name. I want to make it easy for you. Some are apparently Indian. Some, like this guy, are American. There's 17 of them. Let's look at each and every one of them. Ask ourselves this question. Why are they willing to destroy Americans in America? Who is paying them money to do this? You know, I thought they swore an oath to take care of Americans. These folks that I'm showing you here are the first group to receive what I call the tarred and feathered plaque. It basically said, hey, we think what you're doing is wrong for Americans in America. We think you should be forced out of Congress. We think you should have nothing to do with the decisions of anything that happens in Congress. I mean, these are despicable people actually working in Congress to destroy Americans in America, to destroy their future. How low can you go? Man, there is a bunch of them. Why are these people even allowed to have a vote or any say at all in what happens in America? You've seen their pictures now. I want you to remember those faces and those names. Anytime you forget, this letter's right out here. It's called Congressional Traders at guestworkervisas.com. You go there. And it reminds me, let's try this new toy, see if it makes any difference. I don't see any difference. Too early in the day. Just turn the lights on. Maybe it'll make a difference later. Anyway, this is a test video. I'm trying to make sure that everything is running here for you. There's my website, VB Senate. Here's Guest Worker Visas, the website. Here's a picture of the article. showing each of these people's faces. We're making it as easy as we can for you to find these people, to identify them, to know who is working against Americans in America. Because we believe that you, the American citizen, has a right to know this stuff. As always, if you got any questions, I'd like to know about them. What can we do to find a way to get the news media, people like Laura Ingraham and others, to admit that President Trump is not putting American workers first? What can we do? I'd like to hear. Anyway, this is the first of many videos. I'm still working out the kinks. As many of you may have noticed, I forgot to switch screens at the beginning, so a lot of you didn't see all this. That's okay. This is a test run. We get better every time we do it. Think about it. Do you want your American family to have a future, to have a job? Then we need to put a stop to this stuff, or they won't ever have a future. Anyway, thank you. Goodbye.